Welcome back, everybody. We rolled initiative off stream just to kind of pace things off a little bit. You see as people are getting into place, the figure with the staff and the skull kind of crosses over and does kind of the same thing that previous sneaky dude did. Gets kind of behind the wall. And yeah, you stand there facing Grim. The first person in initiative is Rowan.
Rowan's going to get right next to the guy, rush him.
Okay.
And Rowan is going to... I'm going to note now, and I'm going to mark it off. He's going to do a trip attack.
Okay.
On the guy. Going to prepare my 6 dice on it. So let's go ahead and roll. Nat 20 for the first one.
Hey.
Not fucking kidding.
21 on the saving throw for the trip attack. No trip.
Okay, cool. 15, so 13, 15. Where's my phone? I want to take a picture of the nat 20.
You don't need to do that. We gotta go.
Okay. Okay. And then 15 again. 19. Oof. Okay. Last one does not hit, I'm assuming. Okay, so natural 20 for the first one, so that would put him at 26 to hit. Does that hit?
It does.
I'm assuming yes. Okay. 13 plus 6, 19.
19 just hits.
Okay. And then 21.
That'll hit.
Okay. And then 21 for the 6 attack.
And that'll hit as well. Yeah.
27 and 2. That last one will not hit.
Yep.
So
Okay.
I'm going to go ahead and do this.
Give me your
slashing
damages.
damage. Yeah, I hit that one. My bad. See. Perfect. Alright, so... Doot. 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 Doot.
So many dice.
That's a lot of damage.
Yeah.
No joke.
So, doubling the dice damage for the dice roll for the slash, it'll be 7 plus 7 slashing damage. 7 plus 3, 10 slashing damage. The trip attack will put it at 17 damage total.
Okay.
Okay, and then 11 fire damage on top of that first one. 7 slashing damage for that one. And then on to the next one, which will be 6 slashing damage.
Okay.
And then 5 fire damage.
Okay.
And then 6 slashing damage.
Okay. And he's
then
dead. I'm just kidding.
10 slashing damage, and then 8 fire damage.
Jesus.
Then Rowan's going to action surge, take an additional clean up. Cleaning up. Fast as I can.
Wait, hasted action just gives you an act.
I'm action surging.
Yeah, I thought that would have brought you to 6.
This is an additional action that I'm spending for action surge, which is putting me at 9.
Something seems broken here. With
You
the
have 3 attacks per action?
Yes, because of my 2-weapon fighting.
Well, that's a bonus action, I thought.
It is, because
Yeah.
I'm not spending a bonus action.
So you do 2 attacks for your action. Hasted action is 2 attacks, and then bonus action of action surge is 6 attacks.
A hasted action is an additional action, which is 2 attacks.
Yes.
So that's a separate...
So one
an
attack,
additional-
one action is 2 attacks. Is that always the case? It just seems very unnatural. It doesn't seem like
No, it's
that.
not.
Yeah.
Look at my sheet. Actions, attacks per action, 2. My first attack, which is a melee, is going to be a 2-weapon fighting, which gives me the additional attack for the first hit. Then I'm spending my second attack for my flame tongue. So that's 1 action right there.
Hang on, are you citing 2-weapon fighting
As a
your
bonus
ability?
action.
2-weapon fighting is when you engage in 2-weapon fighting, you can add your ability modifier of the second attack. Normally, it's just the weapon, no ability modifier. 2-weapon fighting
When
allows
you
you
take-
to add it.
When you take the attack and the attack with a light weapon you're holding in one hand, you can use a bonus action to attack with a different light melee weapon, which is what I'm spending with my second action.
I just want to make sure I'm reading the right thing.
So at 5th level, he has the ability you can attack twice instead of once whenever you take the attack action on your turn.
Right. Right.
So the attack action, you have your 2 attacks from your initial normal action attack, right?
Right.
So that's your two.
let's
That's
say I
extra
didn't have
attack.
that. Let's say I didn't have that. So with the extra attack that I have been doing up until now, which is a 2-weapon fighting, you've been allowing Rowan to hit with 2 weapons since if I hit for the first one, I get to use the second one.
I think the confusion is that they're 2 separate things, but you're still right, Allie. You're still getting
Right.
the second attack, but that's
so I'm
extra
still-
attack.
Right, which is that last attack, which is the third one, which is that last new attack that Rowan just got with a level 5.
Which is another, yeah. So you would have, I'm just confused where the 6th attack is coming from, or the sixth attack, because I can see where you get the 5.
With the haste,
yeah.
I get an additional action, which is additional 2 attacks.
Mhm. So you have your
Which is
first
triggers
you
again.
attack twice with your extra attack, right? And then
2-weapon.
which is 1 action. Then your
Which is
bonus
1
action, or where's the bonus action is 1
Bonus
attack,
action
right?
is with my first attack. Yes. I don't know where the confusion is. I've been doing it up until now.
With
ahead.
haste, I would just like to say something. In this spell, it says the extra action can be used to take 1 weapon attack only.
That's
One
that
weapon
makes
attack.
sense.
1 weapon attack only. That's so
Yeah.
it should be 5.
The only reason that there's confusion is this is unheard of.
I still attacked with 5.
You know what I mean?
I
This
still
just
attacked
seems
with
like-
5
Okay.
though.
Yeah.
I still
Mhm.
attacked with 5 because I didn't hit with the last hit anyway. It was a 2. Plus
Then
6
action
would've been
surge
eight.
would
Yeah, I mean, everything
action surge
sounded
would be
good.
part of
Yeah,
attack,
and it would be.
so-
yeah.
Yeah.
So we're fine. We should keep going.
So,
So you action surge and you can do 2
my
more
action surge
attacks.
again is 3 attacks. So
Action surge gives you
13.
another bonus attack.
another action.
Which is
1
2
And then
additional action.
Which is 2
3
attacks.
attacks.
It doesn't
Which
give you
is
another
3
bonus action, but it gives you an extra action.
Another 2 attacks, which is 3
Right,
attacks.
that's right. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, so just 2 attacks. Just
Okay.
2 attacks.
I think you said 3. That's
Yeah. The only thing I was
So-
questioning was when I heard 9. That was it. And I was like, hey.
So 13 plus 6, 19, and 18 to hit for the second one.
what are the 2 hits? It-
19 and 18.
You were away from the mic. It didn't pick you up.
19 and 18.
And 18. The 19 will hit. The 18 will not.
18 is his AC, boys and girls. 10 slashing damage. Oops. I hit that one, so that was a 4 originally, but now I'm gonna go with the 3, so it's just 4 fire damage.
Lots of good solid hits. It is now Briar's turn. You're muted.
I'm gonna cast Tasha's Mind Whip at Grim. He needs to make an intelligence saving throw of 14.
It almost rolled on 14 and then rolled on 4, but he is going to use his ability to re-roll that. And that still fails.
Okay. So I psychically lash out. He's going to take 3d6 psychic damage.
Okay.
So that's 12. Oh my. Okay. So 12, 17 damage he is going to take. And he can only choose to do a bonus action, an action, or move. He only gets one of 3.
He's taking how much damage?
He's taking 17 damage.
Okay. And is that your turn?
That's my
So
turn.
he can only take a action.
A action, movement, or bonus action.
His action is going to be attacking.
Okay.
After receiving those blows from Rowan, is 3 attacks from his glaive. What is this plus? $18 to hit for the first attack.
Doesn't hit.
That's 17 plus a bunch of stuff. 20 upper 20s.
Oh, okay.
And then a dirty 20.
Yep. Both hit.
Okay. As he kind of recoils from your swipes coming, slashing them all up, he... My turn. Okay. Ooh. It's going to be 15 points of slashing damage with the first attack. And then the second attack. Actually, wait, there's more damage to that first attack. So, first attack, there's more because of a tribute that he has. That's going to be an additional 4 damage, slashing damage.
Okay.
Second attack, ooh, bad roll. 7 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
And an additional 4 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
But that will conclude his turn. It is now this guy's turn. He's going to peek around from the corner. And he is going to... You see that around him is this kind of like icy coating that kind of circles around him. That as he ran out behind, or ran behind the corner he had cast earlier, and is now going to shoot some ethereal bolts towards Rowan. What is his... Okay, that's 19 to hit. For
Reaction
the first one.
counter spell.
Okay. How does that resolve?
What level spell is this?
This is a 5th level spell slot.
So I have to roll the... Okay. So the DC is 10 plus the spell's level. Okay, so 5.
I lied. This is not a 5th level. My bad. This is a cantrip.
Okay, then
It's
it's
dissolved.
counter spell.
Never mind.
Third and
So as a cantrip, because of his spell casting, it is 5th level. My bad. Because his spells as cantrips automatically come to that point.
Okay, so
You gave this motherfucker a 5th level spell as a cantrip?
No. His spell
It's-
casting ability, his
spellcasting ability
cantrips
is a
are
5th
like
levels.
level 5 spells in terms
Mhm.
Jesus. Okay. I was just double checking. I was like,
of. No,
what the
he's
fuck?
not just it's signing his spell.
Okay, so try to resolve it.
Yep, so that is a 17.
That. So what do I?
So-
what is the
so,
DC
mm,
at set
The
to?
DC, I would have to roll higher than a 15 if you're telling me it's a 5th level spell. my save DC roll is 10 plus the
Yes.
level it is.
Okay.
So I rolled a 17. It's gone.
Okay. So that is, there's multiple attacks to this though. So
Okay.
it would be that first one is okay.
Isn't it for the whole attack?
Yeah, it would be for the whole
It-
spell, Holson. It wouldn't be like if it branches off and hits multiple people. It doesn't just block that one attack. It would
Okay,
be the
I got
whole
you.
entire spell.
I think.
Unless it's kind of like Scorching Ray, like you have to roll for each ray.
But that
Even then, still, is
No,
what we're
It was
saying.
the whole
It's-
spell. It's the spell itself creates more than one beam.
Oh, okay.
Yes,
okay.
as
So
you
it
neutralize
would,
the spell, then there's
counter
no
the
base.
entire spell.
Okay.
So if he would have rolled
I do
3
need-
times or 4
I need how many? What is the range on this? Never mind. That is it. Okay, that's his turn. Now we go to Dominicus. You're muted.
Yeah, so Dom is going to go straight up to Grim and get to his side to get into that flanking position. And as a free action, he's going to look at Rowan and go, "Why don't we finish this together, brother?" And he is going to make some swings.
Make some swings.
First one's 19 plus 8 plus 2. Second one is another 19.
Okay.
And third is 17 plus 8.
Okay.
So attacks. We also rolled for the rage table. And got a 3, I believe it was. Yes, a 3.
Okay.
But
where would
before
you
you
like that
say
to spawn?
anything, I want it to be like a bolt. I want it to be bolt inspired and be a like an ancestral chicken.
Okay. There is an ancestral chicken. Where do you want it?
Let's go ahead and put it right behind Grim.
Okay. So it's back here. Imagination. There isn't a tiny ancestral chicken floating back behind there. Okay.
Oh shit. Okay, so for regular punching damage, we've got 8, 10, 16, 31 points of damage. No, 37. Sorry, I'm raging.
Okay.
And then for fire damage, we got 6 points.
I forgot something that I could do. Briar, fuck you. I
You're
could have countered your
welcome.
counter spell, but not in a counter way.
Yeah, I'm aware.
Or your dispel.
I'm aware.
Did you counter spell or dis?
It was counter spell.
okay. Got you.
Yeah, I'm
I-
very aware how
Somebody
it goes.
has a reaction.
Yeah.
No, not that. Not in that way.
And
different
he
reaction.
needs to make it
Bro.
a dex base because after the end of my turn, that chicken explodes.
That is 19 total.
He misses it. Nothing happened. Misses the explosion.
Okay. All right. It is now Asher's turn.
Okay, so Asher is going to use his last third level ability, cast Area of Vitality, which doesn't do anything yet, and then he's going to wild shape into his Wolfie Boy form and go up to the other side that Dominicus is, and make an attack. Let's see. Extras.
Now I'm rolling like garbage. All those nat 20s in there early.
Shit. And a 16 misses. Oh, wait. But flanking, you said was what? +2?
Yes,
Let's do
but
it.
also remember you have pack tactics.
Yeah, so with advantage, it's 16 plus 2 is going to be 18, which
Doesn't
misses,
hit.
just misses.
And that's 20 stuff on his strength saving throw on your attack, which it didn't hit anyway, so never mind.
Yeah. Actually, shit. He doesn't even make that attack because I used the bonus act, or I used an action to cast a spell. So
Oh, okay, never mind.
he just
Nothing
stands there.
happened. All right, Corinne.
All right. So, was there grappling and everything that occurred with the attack that you did?
No
Or
grappling.
you just shifted. You didn't actually attack. Okay.
No, I cast a spell and then shifted.
Shifted, and that was it. Yeah. And then moved up too. So I want to step so that the guy at the corner. I'm gonna step so that I'm right behind Dominicus.
Well, I probably should have declared that he would have moved back, but it's fine. I didn't, so that's my fault.
Okay.
It's not like I'm.
Okay.
You got 3 monsters to run with complex abilities and stuff.
Wait, 3.
Yeah. There's the third one with the scepter. That's the corner over there that we haven't paid attention to yet. That guy.
This? Oh no, that's just a statue and a throne. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about that.
Oh, no. Oh, so yes. So that the one that you're currently highlighting over. That's where I would like to go.
Yes, this guy's.
Mm-hmm. So the one that's behind Dom.
You want to go
Then-
over there?
Yes, I want to stand behind him. Yep.
Okay, right, like next to him.
No. Behind Dom. Dom.
Okay, gotcha. Like right here.
Yes, that one. Yep. Mm-hmm. And then I am going to go ahead and I'll renew Spirit Guardians.
Okay.
Now, Spirit Guardians is coming into effect. They're automatically, it's their first time that's inside of the zone, right?
So it's a save or it just attacks?
It is a Charisma 16. Oh, I was saying
Charisma save?
Wisdom. Sorry, I was clicking on the wrong side.
Charisma?
It is a
Ooh,
it
okay.
is a
Well, he rolled a
wisdom
nat 20,
16. Okay.
and then other
who's
guy
he?
is within 15. Grim rolled a nat 20, and
Grim rolled
other
a nat
guy rolled a
20.
nat 1. So
All right. All right. So then they're both going to take damage. Grim's just going to take half as much.
okay. Give me,
All right.
give me that damage.
All right. So 1, 2. That's not a D8. That's a D8. Okay. Okay. An 8, a 6. And a 5. So that is 19
Nice.
radiant damage. It's going to occur
Halved
to.
for him.
Yep. Half for Grim.
Oops, not 199. Oops.
That would be nice. Wouldn't mind that.
Oops. Okay. He will take the 19,
Mhm.
I believe. Does he have anything to
And,
prevent it? He does not.
I'm going to bonus action a level 2 healing word.
Okay.
On Rowan. So that's 4, 6. At 13 health.
Nice.
Thank you.
Does that conclude your turn?
That is everything, yes.
Briar, you hear from above you, I got you now, bitch. Looking
Shield.
above from that, sitting on his immovable rod platform that he has made, there will be some attacks made against you.
Okay, before. Listen, you cannot have her. You cannot use the same voice as Arrel. Okay, that is just.
I know.
It's
He's trying
fucking
to
with
sound
my
like
head.
dad.
Like,
it's different slightly.
Just imagine it's different.
21.
Okay,
21.
That hit. Yeah, that hits.
And 25.
Yeah, that hits. I'm not even gonna waste my my shield. It hit. Both.
Okay. Ooh, those aren't even. That's not even the. He's actually throwing shuriken. Proper shuriken.
Mm-hmm.
Is that the dice I need? That is the dice I need. So, 10 points of piercing damage. First one.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That's 9 points of piercing damage. Second one. And another 10 points of piercing damage. Third one, but there's some more damage attached to his shuriken. Holy shit. Okay. I need you to make 3 Constitution saving throws.
Cool. I have advantage of those. Oh wait, no. Not.
Jeez. Okay, I'm just gonna roll all of these at once. Jeez, he is brutal.
19 for the first one.
Okay.
23 for the next.
Okay.
And 18 for the last.
It is successful. So you are not poisoned, but you do still take half damage from these. So let me add this up. Damn. Okay. So I'm not going to roll this a bunch of time because it's a lot of dice. So it's 15 halved. So you're taking 7 points.
Mm-hmm.
7 points. Yeah, you're taking 21 points of poison damage total.
That's halved.
That's all 3 of those had poison damage attacked. 15, it would have been 15, 15, 15. And then it is, that is
So,
half,
okay, so
yeah.
grand total. Grand total.
Grand total is 21.
Got it. Okay, yeah, easy.
That concludes his turn up there hanging out in the rafters. But we come back to Rowan.
Rowan is going to.
He's looking pretty hurt, by the way. Grim?
Rowan is going to bonus action, second wind. So, no bonus action runs for his turn this time, but I'm going to roll a d10 to see what I can get health-wise back. I get 10 life back. 10? Yeah, 10. Cool. And then Rowan is going to go in for his attacks, and of course I'm going to spend a superiority die to try to trip him on my first hit.
Okay. He's got a high saving throw on his... Yeah, that's gonna save. No trip. But roll your
What did he hit? What did he hit?
For the trip?
What
No
was his
trip,
save-
I said.
Yeah, what was his saving throw?
20s. High 20s.
So Rowan swung with a 24 and a 19, so both do hit. But I still get to roll that extra d8 damage. Dropped it. Nice. Nice. Okay, so 9 slashing damage.
Okay.
8 on top of that.
Okay.
Then 10 fire damage.
Okay.
And then 5 slashing damage done to him.
He's looking pretty hurt. Cool. Okay, is that it?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. Briar, your turn. You're muted.
I'm going to look above at the guy and say, "You must have got that mouth from your mother. She used the same dirty words on me." And cast Chromatic Orb at him.
Okay.
Does a +6. Does a 22 hit?
Yep.
Okay, 5d8. 4, 5.
Oh. Never mind. We're good.
Literally
That's
increased
going to
heart
be
rates with that.
27 damage, and we're going to make that ice damage.
Nice.
And that's
Nice.
it for me.
The chromatic orb makes contact and frost kind of covers over his body. A good solid hit. Noise damage. All right. It is now Grim's turn.
Holson, does he not have to make
For-
a kind of dex save for standing up on those things?
Hmm?
While he just got hit by an
Don't worry about
attack?
He just magically fails a roll and falls from the ceiling and like suddenly like,
Oh,
my
fuck!
God.
In the middle of a round at some point.
It's beginning of Grimm's turn. That
the
is
beginning of
a
his turn.
wisdom saving throw.
That is 16.
All right, so yeah, 16 just makes it. So 8. It's a good thing that you made that save. I got a 6, 7, and an 8. So that is a 21 halved radiant damage.
Ouch.
Fuck, I forgot.
The spirits are
He's
very
looking
mad that they were
pretty
killed
hurt.
by them.
Okay.
Now it's his turn.
Now it's his turn. He, kind of seeing all of you surrounding him and then kind of lined up. I've got you right where I want you. He kind of takes the glaive and with a big slashing motion and kind of this spin, he spins through each of you. I need everybody to make a... Wait, hold on. Let me check. He's gone through all of you. To get to here. Let me see if that's a save or if it's an attack.
He would
It
get
is a
opportunities
dex-
attack
that is
from
a-
me as well.
There is none, not with this ability. It's a dex save. With this, it's like a whirlwind charge thing. It's a dex save from all of you, all four of you.
And you have advantage on dex saves, Rowan, because of haste.
Oh, sick. Dirty 20 for Rowan.
15 for Asher.
I got 17.
All right. Anybody under 18? Everybody under 18.
Oh. Yep.
So 2 under 18. That's going to be... It's going to be 18 points of slashing damage to everybody who failed, and then halved for those who succeeded. There's additional damage attacks. Never mind. He lost that ability. He has an ability that if he makes an attack with more than half of his health, but now you know he does not have more of his half of his health. So he is.
His condition
does not
kinda
get, he does not get that. But you do see after he whirlwinds through you guys, he and uses a second wind.
Can he do that? Because he only has one action, correct?
Forever?
No. No, it's
No.
not forever.
It's just
It
for
was
that
only
one round.
It was only for that one
Mhm.
run. Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Just double checking.
Mhm.
Is that halved for me?
Did you
16?
under 18? Nope, full 18. Wait, that
Is
means
your
when he
glaive-
gets his
is the glaive
other
magic?
actions. It is magic, yes.
Yeah.
Which I forgot to add that. I've not missed any of his attacks anyway, but he does get one last attack. Run! You get to be the one who receives that. That is 21 to hit.
Yep.
Okay. That's going to be 12 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
And now we come to Khan.
And he will
Khan
make a
is going to... Huh?
He's still in range, so he
Okay,
still is
yeah.
affected by it. Oh, actually, no. Hang on a second. No, I have to
17.
make a saving throw first.
Ooh,
Because
yeah,
that's hit.
Constitution.
Yep.
Constitution to concentrate.
Or well, it's in that 20. So
Yeah.
Okay, you're concentrated. With
so now he makes a
him,
wisdom save.
he's going to run up to each of you right there. And just in his range, I need you three next to him to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay, he has to make one first because he started his turn inside of my
Right.
spirits.
I already said 17.
Oh, 17. Sorry, my bad. I missed that.
You're good.
Okay.
19 for me.
22.
All right, let me roll that. You said wisdom?
Mhm.
That's a 23.
Yep, you guys are good. As a sound kind of emanates from the skull on his staff, but it doesn't seem to draw your attention. But he is going to...
He's also going to take 8 damage, 16 halved for his area of effect.
So this will be everybody. As these dark tendrils erupt from the ground around him, this is going to be a strength saving throw for all of you. All of you,
Strength
Including-
saving throw, you say.
including Rowan.
Strength.
Yep.
Do I get?
I got a
advantage
24.
on that as well?
Well, shit.
I think I'm
Nope.
negative. Yep. 18.
I'm good.
Got a
You're good,
19.
Briar. You're not
What
in
was it?
range.
Oh.
6.
All of them in
25.
this range.
Oh.
I need to just not ever do things that are a save, because they will never hit. I need to just roll attacks.
That's what I do most of the time.
On a failed save. Ooh, okay, well, that's powerful. So everybody above 15,
No, I've rolled
Yeah.
a 6.
everybody except you. Okay, you can't take reactions, and you're going to take the full damage of this until your next turn. You can't take reactions. So let's do this damage for y'alls. That's going to be 11 points of damage for you, Asher, and then half for everybody else.
5.
Everybody else, 5 HPs on that. Okay. All right. It is now Dom's turn.
All right, so Dom is going to pass through Karan and get behind Grim. And
Like
he
behind
is-
here or over here.
So, I
To get behind somebody will evoke an opportunity of attack.
no, he's going to go into Karan's space and then go to the one that is, yep, and then to the right, I guess.
That would
That space
evoke
right
a
there.
opportunity of attack from him.
It would
Wait,
not.
with his
It would
melee.
not because I did not go out of his melee range.
But we're talking about as far as going instead of, we've done it to where if you're just trying to go behind somebody, they will get an opportunity of attack. More so than just going out of their range.
But I'm not trying to go behind him. I'm trying to go behind Grim. I'm gonna fight Grim, not this other dude.
I understand.
It is fine.
You're
That's
going,
cool.
you're going behind him, which I didn't rotate him, but he came over here, walked this way.
Okay, I didn't know
behind
that.
you guys.
I didn't know
Right.
that. I didn't know which way he was facing. It looked like he was facing Corona. All right,
Sorry.
that's fine. Sure.
I just haven't rotated everybody. Because he went to fight Karan. And he was facing you this way. In this spot.
Okay.
So where do you want to go?
I'm still gonna do the same thing. I'm still gonna fight
Okay.
Grim. There's
With
no
his
chance.
Measly staff attack here.
Yeah.
Ooh. Unless he can use a spell. He cannot use a spell as a reaction. Do I want to save this? He doesn't have any kind of reactions, so he's going to do this. He will not hit. He lazily swings his staff at you.
Okay.
It's worthless. Okay, your turn. Go ahead.
All right. I am going to make some swings at Grim. First one is 17 plus 8.
That'll hit.
And it will. We have 7. 14 regular and 3 fire for that hit. Second hit,
What gauntlets do you have
14
lit, by the way, also?
both fires.
Just fire.
Both fires. Just fire. Yep. Second one's 14 plus 8.
That'll hit. Yep.
13 regular and then 3 fire for that one.
He's
then
looking
last
really
one.
hurt.
Last one is 17 plus 8 again.
That'll hit. I think I need to give monsters like a 22 AC.
And
Made
he
out of
will take
titanium.
11 points and 1 fire.
Good solid hits. Dom. How do you want to do this?
Ooh. I want to grab as I'm punching him and he's getting weaker and then he kind of starts to slump a little bit maybe from the damage. I want to grab his own glaive and just say a life for life as I stab him in the chest.
You pierce it through him. As life leaves Grim. But back to the fight, because there are still people on the battlefield, but Grim has been dispatched. The beauty that it was.
Could I say something as a
Dom.
free action?
Sure, yeah.
Dom is gonna look at Briar and be like, Briar, it's time. Unleash the fire.
It is now Asher's turn.
Okay, so Asher is going to use his bonus action and heal Bree for 2d6
As a wolf?
from that spell.
As
Yeah,
a
the
wolf?
area of vitality, he just spends his bonus action and it heals one person.
Well, that's what you're saying. That'll do something later.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
6 health for you, Bree.
Whee!
And then he's going to go take a munch on this warlock dude.
Okay. Take a munch.
It was almost a nat 20 on the second one. That is 17 plus things.
That'll hit, yeah.
So that's gonna be, what do I do for my wolfy boy? 2d6. That's 9 plus 3, so 12 damage. And he
Nice.
needs to make a strength save.
He failed. He's prone. Oh boy, that's some slim pickings for prime pickings for Rowan there.
And
wait,
that'll be my
This
turn.
way. Okay. Before Rowan gets his turn before. Karun.
All right. So I'm going to use my action to utilize. Where the hell is it? I was just literally looking at it. There we go. Preserve life. So I'm going to use my action to preserve life. That gives me 25 HP that I can dole out to whomever I see fit.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to go ahead and give 10 to Bree, 10 to myself, and I'm going to give the remaining 5 to Rowan. And then I'm going to use my bonus action to cast a level 1 healing word on myself. So,
Thank you.
Is that it?
Doing my job. Yeah, that's the sum total of everything I got. I mean, I'm still maintaining the spirit
Gotcha.
guardian
Yep.
stuff.
Yep. You see as the figure with the standing upon the batons, he looks at you. Fucking healers. Throwing some attacks at you.
Okay.
Damn, not one. Okay.
Whiff.
That one will hit. That's 20s, mid-20s, 18 plus stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And ooh, how much is that? Oh, I made me big. Sorry. Does a 17 hit?
Nope.
Oh, okay, one attack. All right. Okay. All right. I have a turn. I have a turn. Oh wait, no, it's this. Are you kidding me? That's going to be 9 points of piercing damage. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw, and then a Constitution saving throw to maintain your spirit guardians, and then also to not take this poison.
All right, so first one is going to be for the poison. Or which one do you want to resolve first?
Just
Okay.
the first one for your concentration.
Okay, first one for concentration. So that is going to be a 14 plus 3. That's a 17.
Okay.
Or Constitution saving throw.
Yep.
Yes, plus 3. So 17. And then for poison resistance, that is... It's also 14. Oh, wait, is that 14? No, it's a 3. That's not a 14. That's a 3.
You are
so
not.
That'd be a 16. 16.
Oof. Okay. You are not poisoned, but you do take half damage, so you take 12 points of poison damage.
Okay, so.
But
right.
that. No, everybody else. Wait, no. Is that guy prone?
Was that sum total 12 damage? Or was
you know
that 12
what?
plus 11?
Hold on. There's going to be more attacks because he has sneak attack. Because he is 5 feet, within 5 feet of you. You two. So I need to re-roll those 2 that I missed, just to make sure. Because he is next, you are next to him. These.
Oh, flanking to the prone guy?
But
Gotcha.
yeah, he's prone. Doesn't that cancel out?
It's incapacitated, that's it.
Mhm.
What is this plus? So that's 17, and then 20.
17
dirty 20.
plus stuff?
Just 17.
So there's 2 rolls. One was a 17. That
One's
misses,
17,
and the
one's
second
dirty
one was a
20.
dirty 20. Okay, so the dirty 20 hits. First, I want to clarify. The first was he did 11 damage, and then he did 12 poison damage. So
That's
it
right.
was
Yes.
okay.
Okay, so this will do damage. Now, where's the die? That's not
So
the die.
just clarifying, he already hit him once. Doesn't he only attack twice?
He attacked.
Does he only
5
attack
times.
twice?
He attacked 3 times.
No,
and
he
got
did
2 more 'cause it
3.
was
I
flank.
Gotcha.
I didn't do my sneak attack, which would have been advantage. So that's what I
Yeah.
needed to do. I was just re-rolling those. He hit 3 attacks.
Re-rolling.
The first
Okay,
2
okay,
missed.
gotcha.
That's going to be 7 points of piercing damage. Another shuriken enters your body, and I need you to make another Constitution saving throw.
Is it going to do half damage?
Hmm?
Still.
It's going
Oh,
to.
nope, hang on. Okay, hang on a second here. 7 damage. All right.
Yeah, so it's 11, 12, and now 7. And now last one will be whatever you what's your make another
it's-
Constitution saving throw.
So I rolled a 16, so it's a 19 Constitution saving throw.
Okay, so you succeed. That's going to be 10 points of poison.
Doesn't matter.
Poison
I'm
damage.
down. The whole thing would have taken my entire HP.
Okay.
So I'm down.
Run is down.
And that also
All
means
right,
spirits
but
drop
that-
too.
Is his turn. We come back to Rowan.
So, clarifying question: when we roll for advantage, we roll another d20, correct?
Yes.
So because I'm gonna rush this guy in prone, and I'm gonna roll for advantage.
Why?
'Cause he's prone.
Because he's prone. Right. Yeah.
So I rolled a 16 for the first attack, which is going to be my advantage. That, unless each
All of
one
them.
counts as
All
advantage.
of them are advantage. Yes.
Okay. Another 16.
Everything above 12 will
Uh,
hit. We gotta speed this up a little bit.
Okay.
So roll some damage.
Do I want to?
Ooh,
yes.
actually, each attack that does land. Not each attack, just one attack. One attack that lands the Armor of Agathis, for sake of expediency's sake, will deal 5 damage to you. Cold damage.
Okay. So he gets hit 3 times, and the last one's going to be a nat 20.
Actually, it's more than 5. That's going to be... So he casts that at... That was at 5th level. So that's going to be actually 20 points of cold damage.
So every time we hit him, we take 20 points of cold
Just that
damage.
first hit. Just that first hit.
Well, then Asher would have taken that.
While you have these hit points.
This,
Yeah. So
That
Asher
is
would
true.
have taken it
Right.
last turn.
So sorry, I just forgot about it. So it would have been Asher, you would take the 20 HP.
Okay, so he's gonna revert back to human form and be at 12 damage carried over. Okay. And then I need to make
What's your damage, Rowan?
I'm trying to think of whether or not I want to do. There's really nothing else I can do because he's already prone. So 10 slashing damage, 9 fire,
Okay.
10 slashing damage, and then another 10 slashing damage. So I double the dice roll, so that's 14. 14 plus 3, so 17 slashing damage and 6 fire damage.
That does it for him. How would you like to do that?
Ron just will just take his swords, slam him down multiple times, and then the last one he's just gonna slice it right open. And then his torso, so his torso's exposed. And then I'm gonna spend the rest of my movement and run over towards Bree.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna free action tell her. You good? By yourself.
Mhm.
Okay. And Rowan's just gonna kind of stay there.
That is 2 of the big bad guys down. Dom, it's your turn.
all right. Well, obviously I can't punch this guy, so I'm going to. Can I use an action to activate my ice on my fire?
That'd be a bonus
Activate both
action
of
to
them.
do so. So you may do that and then cantrip cast if you want.
Yeah. So I will do that. And roll to attack.
You have to
this
roll
is
to
an
ignite
18.
it first. Did you roll your wisdom saving throw first for the?
Okay. It's 13. 13, right?
That makes it. That's it.
Okay. And then 18 to hit.
That'll hit.
All right. And then I'm also going to do that chicken thing because I'm still raging and have one appear within 5 feet up in the air with him. Yeah. He is going to take. Is it just flat damage, or do I add my anything to it?
It's
The
1d8. Yep.
Okay, so he'll take 7 points of damage, and he needs to make a dex save somehow on a rod.
The dex save is for the chicken.
The chicken exploding. Yep.
Okay, that is 20. Dirty 20.
Okay. Well, he will not take any damage from.
Okay, 7 points of cold damage.
And he still
It
doesn't
is
need to make
Asher's
any
turn.
kind of check to not
I just
fall
did.
off the... No, not made a dex check to not take damage from the chicken exploding, but does he need to make any kind of check to stay on this rod?
He does not.
Okay.
Okay.
He's firmly grasping it.
He's firmly
Yep.
grasping with this. It's Asher's turn.
Okay, so Asher's back in Wolfie Boy form, or into human form. He's going to use the bonus action to heal Krun for 2d6. That's 8 health to you. And then he's going to use his action to chuck a flame ball at it.
Roll your attack.
Does a 17 plus
Yes, it
things
does.
hit?
Can I ask a question? Was I supposed to go after Rowan?
Yes, you were. Sorry.
Okay.
We'll let him
14
resolve his thing
damage.
first.
It'll be
14?
14 damage.
Nice. Okay. Briar, sorry.
Does it look like there's only room on the rod for him, or can my little self fit
Yeah,
up
he's
there
basically got 2 rods, actually,
too?
that are placed kind of like, and he's kind of like standing like this on them, just like placed.
He's got a wide stance,
yeah, like
an
wide
A-frame
stance on
gotcha.
them, and he's throwing stuff at y'all.
Wide stance, but not enough for my little feet or a little self.
Not likely. It'd be the same as
Okay.
like trying to occupy the same space as somebody.
All right, then I'm gonna chromatic orb him. That is a 14 plus 6, dirty 20.
Okay.
That is going to be 14, 15, 16, 17 damage. And we'll just say it's lightning.
Okay. Okay, now, Karan, back to you. You are on your feet, resurrected by Asher. What would you like to do?
So I'm immediately going to get up, and I am going to cast a level 2 guiding bolt at him.
Okay, roll your attack.
That is a 22.
That'll hit.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, D6.
Come on, come on, come on. You got
Okay,
this.
I mean, I definitely. All right, so I almost got a Yahtzee. So 5, 10, 15, 20.
You said the magic
3
number. How do you
damage.
want to do this? That is-
Oh. I'm going to before as I'm getting up, I guess I don't know if he's focusing on me or not. I'll say, "Well played," and then I'll blast him with the guiding bolt, but not well enough. I have to concede his ability to target the healer.
Yeah. He now loses his footing, but also as the life leaves him, as this guiding bolt just blasts him, the two immovable rods that he was standing on fall to the ground. They lose their effect after their owner has lost his life. That will conclude the combat.
Rowan is going to immediately sheathe his swords and run around looking for Jethro.
Nothing in this room except the floating stones. Kind of, some of them sat around this little altar that has this demonic angelic figure that with a, what did that have? Just this throne figure, this statue that sits in the against the edge of this room, with these crystals kind of floating around it.
And for
Is
the
there
rest
not
of
another
the
door?
1 minute,
There is
Asher's
another
gonna-
set of stairs in the same way that you guys have been going. Just kind of keep going down.
That was what, 3 rounds? Or
It's
I
about
think we 4
that
or
was
5
3.
rounds.
4, yeah,
So-
yeah.
for the rest of the minute that this spell is in effect, I'm gonna pop off some heals to everybody. So
Oof.
probably say about 4 more rounds left on there. So you 4 are all gonna get D6 health each, 2d6 each.
As Rowan goes to run, he's just gonna lock up and fall to his knees, just heaving in his
Or-
chest, moving very fast, because haste is now worn off. I'm
Ooh.
assuming by the...
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So, Corinne, I'm going to dish it out this way. So the first one's going to be 12 to Rowan. The next is
Okay.
going to be 10 to Briar. 12 to Ace, and 2 to Corinne.
Nice.
All right. 10 HP.
And then that spell wears off.
Briar pulls out a common health potion and passes it off to Kiran.
Thank you.
Sippy sippy.
So that's just 2d4 plus 4?
Yeah, 2d4 plus 2.
Plus 2, okay.
Okay.
Ace is going to walk over to the body of Grim and kind of looking and studying him for a minute. He's going to lean down and take his mask off to see the real man that was behind the mask.
You see a strong-featured half-orc figure. His strong tusks that kind of protruded over top of the skull mask that he had adorned. And these bright, piercing green eyes that have now lost the life and the light to them.
And he's going to pat his body
Cuts
down for...
And scars kind of all along his face.
Pat his body down for the keys. Keys to
You do find them, yeah.
things. All right, Rowan. Let's go get Jethro.
I'm going to look to Asher, kind of jokingly say, "You going to cut his head off too?"
I was thinking about planting it on top of the tower, but at this rate, I don't have the energy.
Rowan's gonna stand up, getting some of his energy back from the health he received from... And he's gonna kind of rush towards the door to the next level of stairs.
Heading down the darker chamber with a little bit less torchlight. And you see a couple figures. The figure that, after some judgment, chained to the wall, you recognize as the frame of Jathril, even with the bag overhead. Another figure kind of chained next to him. Something you notice about Jathril is that his right hand has been severed.
I'm gonna rush over to him and gently take off the bag. Hey.
Bro,
And I'm gonna
you see him covered in blood and scratches and bruises, his black eye and bloody nose. Just gashes, wearing only basically just a cloth around his waist.
Keys. Dom.
Easy there, big guy. We got you. He's gonna come over there and help Roman, kind of slowly take him down, trying to make sure he's secured in any spots that he'd be weak in.
I think I can help a little bit. It's my last amount, but I'll cast my final 2 healing words on him as well.
You see if some of the superficial wounds kind of heal up, some of the more major wounds kind of scar over.
I have 6, 15 health to him.
Thank you. You came.
Yeah, we did. And we came with full fire, too.
I knew you would do it. You're tough. You're gonna have to teach me how to fight left-handed now.
Strong side.
Kind of says it with a bit of joke, but a lot of somberness attached to that. And the other figure kind of writhes around, chained to the wall with the bag over their head.
Who is
Oh
it?
yeah. I'm coming. And Ace will run over there real quickly and kind of take
You
the
just
bag
hear
off of their
the figure as you approach to remove the hood. You just hear just this sobbing. There's another man's body, a little bit thinner, still pretty muscular, but just torn and beaten, bruises.
It's all right. Calm down. It's all right. You're safe.
As you remove the bag, the figure suddenly becomes familiar. It is Martison.
Fucking knew it.
And you see just this weeping mess as he's chained as well. I tried to quit. I couldn't give up. I couldn't give up. I wanted to. As he's just a weeping mess, just kind of... Jathril kind of comes over to him and kind of puts a hand over his shoulder. They had some kind of... These stones. We needed to willingly hand over our souls to the stones. He and I are the only ones that didn't. I wanted to quit, but I couldn't. It wouldn't let me. I need to find it. Please. I need to find
what?
it. My loot. Need
I'm-
it.
Asher's gonna kind of pull Bree into the other room, seeing that, and be like, I think
Well, you pity him?
I mean,
No.
I-
Yeah, sure, no.
Ace is gonna grab after the mention of his loot. Ace is gonna grab his hand and wrap it around his neck, pushing it into the wall, and whisper into his ear and say, "You left me for death. You faked your death. I died. But I forgive you." And he's gonna let go. And I'm imagining as his head hits Ace's shoulders, he's going to grab the keys and like unlock his hands, basically picking him up from the wall, kind of like holding him like a man-child as he's crying, and just kind of
That is exactly what you receive. As the bindings come off, he is just kind of like resting his head in your, just like in your neck, kind of, and just sobbing. For a moment, he's... Thank you. I have to find it.
And Ace is gonna walk over towards Karan and, Corona, I think there's somebody that needs a little bit of help.
I'll already like wave off, and I'll do cure wounds on him at first, just level 1.
See, he is beaten a lot less than Jathril is. Not missing any extremities or anything, but he's beaten and cut and bruised as well. Some of those kind of heal up. You see. There's others in the other room. They took them. I've not seen them being tortured or anything, but there's others.
We'll get to them. As Rowan is pulling out the pants of the first guy they killed.
Yeah, our stuff. And he points to the chest, kind of in the corner. They each take some time to kind of go through, and just after some time passes, they put their clothes on, their normal clothes. Jathril puts on his male-less kind of leathers and cloak and stuff that he was normally wearing, and thank you.
Rowan's gonna put it over his head, kind of help him put the chainmail back on.
And you see Marty kind of strapping on leathers, and then he kind of looks through the chest and it's not here. It's not here. We should check the other room, the next one.
Rowan will go into the next room.
Asher's pulling Bree aside and having a conversation. You're like, I know that you want revenge, and what he's been through, it doesn't excuse it, but whatever you're gonna do, it will stay with you.
I say we help get them back, healed a little bit, and then I'll deal with him. I'll drag it out a little bit. I'll drag it out. And she's gonna walk up to Martison and she's gonna slap one of his open wounds as hard as she can.
All right. I deserve that.
Do you? You and I are going to have a chat. You're lucky you still have your tongue. I'm going to cut it out eventually. Slap him again and walk away.
Looking forward to it.
Chrome was going to approach Asher, actually. Has the amulet been restored? And I'm inquiring about, is time come that it actually would have been?
By this point,
has not passed on yet. Okay.
I can't send a message until tomorrow.
I didn't know how long we'd been in the tower was why I guess I was curious about it. We're probably going to have to get some assistance with helping all the people that might be here. There's more.
I'm not sure how many of them held out. They brought a lot of them out, and not many of them came back down through. They would bring them to the torture chambers, but there must be more. As you guys, I assume, make your way down to the 7th level, there is 2 more figures. They're not clothless. They do have their normal attire, but they are chained. You see a man in kind of armor of Eswind, kind of almost a little bit more royal armor, and then a kind of a young looking girl with kind of messy hair, messy like dirty blonde hair, and these really bright blue, almost teal eyes. And then she's wearing just kind of like a simple Eswind dress, and it's nice, though dirtied, and some of the residual blood from it walking around in this place. The man, kind of this, he has gray streaks in his hair and kind of like just this beard just on his chin.
Rowan's going to approach the female first. Dom, toss me the keys.
Yeah. Imagine that's the princess, yeah? Throwing the keys to you.
It's good to see you, lad.
Yeah. Rowan's gonna start unlocking hers and then move to the guides. Yeah.
You see, as you go to unlock his, he kind of like hesitates for a moment and stops, like stares intently at you, Rowan, and then, I'm glad you've come.
We're happy we made it in time.
What's your names?
I'm Princess Coel. I am the hand of the king, Hargar.
You, did Rowan notice him stare at him for like a longer moment? Does he seem familiar to Rowan or his name?
He doesn't.
Do I know you from somewhere?
I thought I might have known you from somewhere. You look like somebody I know.
By name?
What did you say?
By name? Like, what's the name?
Somebody I served with a long time ago. Paulzen.
You knew my father.
So he is your father. Have you looked just like him?
Thank you. And Ron's gonna kind of brush his face.
He was a good soldier.
I heard stories. Ron's gonna help him up.
You'll have to tell me what he told you about his time in the service.
Sure. Safety is priority first.
Right, we need to get out of here. Princess. Rescue finally came.
Princess. Rowan's gonna kind of bow down to her.
Oh, yeah. And he's gonna, like, Dom's gonna, like, awkward curtsy. He's never obviously been in front of royalty before.
Thank you so much, heroes. You're just what we needed.
The rest of the people, what happened to them?
They never brought them back down.
I'm going to telepathically say to Dom, they're the crystals we saw before.
If that's the case, then we definitely need to take those crystals with us.
Perhaps this
Back
something we can do.
to you.
Oh, you
back
can't
to
respond to me telepathically.
Then
I
he's
can
going
only
to
do
say
one
that
thing.
out loud. He's going to
And
completely
I'll
say
respond
that
out loud.
Uh, um, where do we need to take you to now?
Well, we were headed to Kinghaven. I would really like to come back to my father.
Yeah, I have some business in Kinghaven as well. I have to talk to the king, actually.
I can get you in to see him. For sure.
Sure. Let's worry about that later. Let's get out of here.
If you would
Ron's
all be
gonna-
so kind as to maybe escort us safely to Kinghaven.
Ron's gonna look to Jethro. Probably can get some healing. Catch up with Elena. She should be there by now.
I could go for that.
Ron's
not sure
going
I need-
to.
Emotional damage on top of physical. Seeing her again. Bad joke.
Yeah.
Let's get out of here. It looks like we could all use a rest for the night as well. Hopefully the inn is safe.
You guys spend the time collecting the soul stones, for lack of a better term, and whatever other items may be found within the dungeon. As you work your way up, Hargar stops kind of at the pile of bodies, and we're going to need to. We're gonna need to send troops to come collect these men and their equipment. Terrible.
If it's any consolation, they sought their vengeance wrought. We made sure of that.
Well done. They deserve everything that you did to them.
I'm not sure if you wish to, but you could take the head of Grim back to the king. So he could know that the murderer, or the kidnapper that took his princess, daughter, has been slayed.
Excellent idea. He retrieves the head. You see Marty kind of comes by with his lute, kind of slings it over his back. Well, off to Kinghaven.
Where do you think you're going?
Right. I don't quite know.
Excellent. You can come with us.
As I see it,
He's kind of.
Marty, I saved your life. Therefore, you owe me. And
That's
I
fair.
think you coming with us, sticking by my side for a while and helping me get my family to safety is the perfect spot for you to pay off what you did.
Sticks out his hand to shake. I think we have some kind of. Well, I mean, I guess I didn't successfully save him, but I attempted to save your friend here. But that was a stupid move, and then look what I got. That's why I should just play dead. Don't get involved. Don't get involved. Just play dead. I tried.
Well, it
It's
just
true.
shows what kind of.
He did try to help. He got involved in the scruff when they snatched me out of the tavern in Terno.
That's
I'm just
weird.
sick and tired of these black hand, shadowed hand bastards. And I felt so guilty, I thought maybe if I dealt with some of them. That was foolish. They kicked my ass. I didn't even get a hit on any of them.
Yeah.
Ultimately, you survived. There's a reason
Yes, it's
for
because
that.
I couldn't willingly give my soul over, even though I wanted, because the torture was brutal. I couldn't.
It must have been fate.
You are the fated five. Briar is seething.
Thank
Yeah, don't make eye contact with her. We're gonna have to work on that one.
He's like in
As
his
he's, like,
periffs,
pushing, yeah.
feels and sees her like staring. Yep, I've gathered that much.
Daggers.
Yeah, Asher's in the back, like
Feel
trying to
it.
distract Briar. Briar, do you have any spell slots to tell Coria we're alive?
Her hand's on fire.
I did until I started casting the spell.
don't-
I can tell Coria we're alive. Yeah.
Yes,
Sure.
and I'll look to the princess and the hand and be like, do we need to tell the Order of Heroes anything else in Lake Grasp?
I'll file a standard report when I get in Kinghaven.
Let her know we're alive, and to let the order know we saved the princess in the hand of the king.
Okay. Coria, we survived. Asher's great. Kind of was a spider for a little. Princess is fine. Please tell Order we saved them. Going to Kinghaven. Love you.
Love you. All right, that's a lot. I will make sure that I let them know, so everything's good. Good. I knew you would do it. And the princess? Love you too.
Yeah, I'm not responding to her because I'm about to murder
Well,
Marcus.
that was that was the
Yeah.
response to your send. So. Martison kind of exits. You guys exit the into the night of the still middle of the night by this point. Martison exits. Fresh air. Well, to Kinghaven. And then he starts to walk, and then he does kind of like a reverse step and then walks over and stands right beside Dom. Right. By your side.
It's where you better stay. It's kind of the safest
Yes.
place for you right now.
Yes. He kind of puts you in between him and Briar.
We need to rest first before we trek out on the road.
Yeah, that might
I
be wise.
Far
agree.
too late, and we are far too weary.
I've always wanted to sleep in an old abandoned, ruined, dank tower. But I mean, like, in the outside of it, underneath the stars and all that. Not necessarily in the deep dungeon part with all the blood and... Yeah,
Stay
that was
far
some...
away from this tower. If more come, they will.
Yes, probably,
chopped a man
probably
head
another
off.
brilliant idea. Yes, indeed. Right.
Alright. Rowan's gonna throw his arm around Jathril and grab his chainmail on his other shoulder and pull him into like a hug as we're like walking. And he like taps him on the shoulder. I don't know what I would have done if I lost you. And he kind of just pulls him into like a warm hug kind of a thing.
I'm proud of you, Rowan. That was no joke what you did back there.
Teamwork makes the dream work, I guess.
You've really come into
Family.
your own. All of you.
Family.
You've come a long way.
Alright. Rowan's gonna point in the general area where they stayed before. Let's go about 100 yards in from there. We'll rest up there, and we'll hit the road first thing in the morning.
You guys make it back to the clearing where the party rested earlier, and this sense of relief of having not been too late to save Jathril, and the joy and surprise of Martison being alive and present, and also running into the princess and the hand of the king. The story will continue in a while from now. We're taking a nice little hiatus, as this is the season finale. Sorry, we went a lot over, but we needed to get through some stuff to have a good ending point. But it's our old ending time. It's fine. Everybody that's still stuck it out, appreciate it. I hope you guys enjoyed the show and had a good time. The party will resume their adventure and story with these new reveals, this new chapter. Good session, guys. Good job. You guys kicked my monsters' butts. You guys kicked their butts.
That was close there.
Yeah, didn't even get
we
to
almost had a
half health.
Yeah, one of our DPS and their healer. Well, the healer did go down.
I get to prepare for when Marcin heals up a little bit. It's gonna be great.
Oh, God.
The fuckery that is about to happen for Marty. He's like, I'm saved. Nice. Oh, fuck.
We have a whole one shot dedicated to torturing Martisan. It's just peek you.
I would be down.
The hatred for Martison is real, and we will get to explore it when we come back with the second season, technically, of Legends of Aelos. Everybody, thank you for hanging out. I do want to give some thanks to the gaming historian. Thank you for following. Thank you for sticking around. I see you in chat. Bravissimo. Thank you. Flack Obama. Thank you for following. Silex Jigsaw Saw. Thank you for following. And Mega Malchior. Thank you for following. I probably nailed all of those names. When do you come back? I believe, don't quote me on this, but I believe our next episode back will be January 1st. Or 2nd. January 2nd.
I believe so.
Whichever one's the Sunday.
Back.
Let me pull up a map here.
A map of the time.
You guys, there will be one-shots. So
there will be one-shots, yes.
Yeah, there's going to be one-shots.
It is the 5th. The 5th of December should be our time back with the party, but we're going to be doing some one-shots in between then. Shake your head
5th
no
of January. 5th of January.
5th of January, not 5th of December. No, yeah. Right. Did I look at that right? Let me look at my
one-shots through December.
Okay. Right. January, it is January 2nd. January 2nd is the Sunday. Yeah. So, all throughout the next Sundays, I think we'll be taking some of them off just altogether. But we're going to be having some one-shots. Some of them run by yours truly, some run by potentially other people. We're going to get some guests and stuff in while some of the party takes some breaks and has holiday times. So, you know where to find us. Do the things. ! Socials. You'll get the informations there. Join the Discord. That's the quickest, easiest way to get all of the information ASAPs. Join the Discord. Come hang out with us. Love you guys. Thank you for watching. We're going to do the thing. Stick around. We're going to go show somebody some love. We're going to we're going to do the outro. Don't leave. Show somebody some love.